Hi y'all. All right, so I had a couple questions about the Proffies, and so I thought I would just make a generic kind of flavor because I'd done the vanilla blueberry, which I had forgotten about, and that was so good. Who would have thought vanilla blueberry coffee would be delicious, but it is. And then I did the pumpkin spice, and so those are kind of I won't say unique flavors, but very specific type flavors. So I thought I would just do one kind of neutral, maybe. So, and I do use this. I think you need to get new batteries. We'll see how it works for this. But you can use, you know, a whisk. You can use, that's my brain always freeze. Like a bottle shaker type thing. You don't have to have a frother. I just think it helps make it easier. Okay, so I like to use Fairlife Skim for this, but I haven't bought any recently, and it's like $5. So, so I'm just using just generic almond milk, unsweetened and not vanilla. I typically don't get vanilla just because I need to use it for savory things at times. So anyway, it's about a cup of this, and I'm going to use, and again, I do not think this is on plan. It does not hurt my stomach or cause bloating, so I'm going to use a mocha java chip. I don't use this one as often. It's not quite as what's the word? Like vanilla or chocolate. I feel like it has a very specific flavor for certain things. I think it'll be great in overnight oats. I think I might make some of those for this next week in my meal prep. So, and you don't have to use a whole scoop, but this is going to be my snack right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole scoop and pop it in there. And this one has 20 grams of protein. So if you mix this with Fairlife, you're going to have well over your 25 grams that you're looking for. Yeah, it's kind of, okay, I'm going to have to talk for a minute. This is definitely needs batteries. I could tell when I was mixing up my green drink this morning that it seemed like it was needing to be replaced. So, yeah, I'll be mixing for just a minute. So again, you can shake. You don't have to have one of these. That's just what I usually do. And so I'm going to froth for just a minute. I do, I think that if you are looking for protein powders, I feel that THM's is far superior. I mean, if Serene approves it, you know it's going to be amazing for you. I just, whatever they did with the optimizing it did not sit well with my stomach. And I'm not the only one, so I don't know, whatever it is that a few of us have. I think I'm going to have lumps, and it's going to be very frustrating. Just give me a second. I'm going to get a spoon. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to have to smash some of the clumps out just because it's kind of thick. Don't fall. And I don't want to be drinking, hopefully that's correct grammatically. I don't want to drink this and have a big chunk in my mouth because that would make me gag. Not that you care about that. Oh, I need a script writer. Okay, this is very thick. One thing about Devotion, like, I put too much in here to make it into a pudding, but it does make like a nice thick pudding. If you need an emergency protein powder for anything. Okay, that's good. It's very, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like almost like melted ice cream texture maybe. All right. So now we're going to do the Nescafe. So my daughter drank all of the Intense, so I have yet to try the Intense. It was in our cabinet the other day, and it's gone. So either she liked it and drank it all, or she liked it and just drank it because she bought it, because she replaced it with more of these. So a funny thing about this is this is the Mocha Java chip. I'm a little bit obsessed with theirs because they're great baking protein powders, excellent baking. So I have Simple Cinnamon, Angel Food Cake, Brownie Batter, the Mocha Java chip, and I just got Salted Caramel Cone. And they're just so good with baking. And Angel Food Cake is a great vanilla, so many women were making these with like a tablespoon of this. You make it with how much Nescafe you want. I'm going to do about 1.5 teaspoons. My friend Joni thought it was supposed to be a tablespoon and had no idea she was getting that much caffeine. You're welcome, Trista. No problem. So she was like over here like drinking these and other caffeinated drinks, and had no idea that she was drinking that much caffeine. Okay, so because the Nescafe is so finely milled, it is such fine powder, and then the water, the frother can mix that up. It's just that this is so thick that it just wasn't really great at mix. So I need to just replace batteries. It froths up beautifully. It is just, I don't know how, it's just such great coffee. Okay. So all it is I did about, I think about 1/3 of a cup to, no, closer to 1/4 of a cup of water, 1.5 to 3/4 teaspoons of you can't even see it, the Nescafe Gold. And I do plan on trying, or at least asking my daughter if she liked the intense, because if she didn't like it, then I probably won't like it. But I know we had it because it was in the cabinet. So then I've just got ice. Like all these people that make these videos, you're not going to get fancy for me because, I don't know, I don't think I have time for fancy. I have all these cute little ice makers and all these cute little shapes of ice, and I don't know. This is from the freezer that I just put the cup under and got ice. That's it. Scrape out the foam. It makes beautiful. I'm not a barista, never been a barista, but I'm sure that coffee foam has a name. I'm sure it has a name. Everything has a name. And then the really thick, I may add some more milk. I saw a couple little lumps. So pretty. So our town got a Huey's coffee. Not been, have no desire to go. So we got a Huey's coffee, and it's so frustrating because the line is in the road very often. Like today on the way to the gym, I had to like come to a complete stop and get into the lane to go around people waiting in line for Huey's. And every time I see them, I think you could make much better for you coffee at home. And if you aren't making a video, you could probably do it in a minute or two. That tastes so, this stuff, although I haven't tasted this one, so I have no idea how this one tastes. It's my first time making this. And just use whatever protein powder sounds good to you or what you can handle. Again, THM's is great. I know nutritionally it's probably one of the most superior ones on the planet, but my body says no. Okay, well, let me taste this. So good. I don't understand. I have not been to I actually took my daughter to Starbucks the other day whenever she wanted for something. I didn't even get anything. I have not had Starbucks in forever. I haven't tried the Huey's. This right here is so easy, so fast, and so good, as long as you can find it. Again, I haven't tried the Intense. I'll have to ask my daughter how she liked it because I think she finished that whole bottle because I can't find it. This stuff, I don't know if you can see in here. I mean, I know I don't use lighting in here. It's just my regular kitchen light. So I'm sure if I had like a ring light, you could probably see better. It's just so finely milled, and it mixed up with the frother in seconds. And it, I don't understand. It just, there's no bitterness to this. I think that regular coffee is not always very good, but for some reason, I don't know, there's magic or something that happens with this. And use, you know, a lot of people make protein coffees, Proffies, with like the Premier protein powder. I don't think so. This is so fast and so easy, and I would highly recommend it if you like coffee. Anyway, that's it. That's my quick review. So I'm going to say it again because in case you just got in, and I try to make my, if I can talk right, I try to make my videos fast because I know people are busy and they have lives, and you don't need to listen to me go on and on like you already have about a coffee. I use about 1 cup or so, and I added more, and I just used, this is what my store had. A lot of times I just use generic. Whenever I can afford to buy one of those, like $400 almond nut milk, whatever makers, I'll get one, but that's like, I don't know, maybe I'll get one on sale one day or something. So I use about a cup of this, and again, if you want water, you can use water. If you want, you know, like Fairlife to up the protein, whatever milk product or water you want to use, about a cup. And then depending on what you're wanting and how much flavor and sweet you want, about a cup, 1 serving, or half a serving of protein powder with your milk, and froth it up. And again, my frothing needs new batteries, so I had a little bit of lumps. And then about a 1/4 cup of water. And depending on the coffee level you want, 1 to, I wouldn't say 4 teaspoons. That I think is a lot. But if you want, go for a whole tablespoon of this. And I frothed that up, and I poured that in and over the ice, and then topped it with this, and added a tiny bit more of the unsweetened almond milk. Very, very, very good. I will try to come up with some more fun flavors. I think a chocolate cherry would be delicious, but I have to figure out how I'm going to make the cherry. Maybe the same way I did the blueberry. But anyway, y'all have a life to live. I need to make dinner. And again, thanks for the question, Trista. If anybody has any other questions or thoughts or flavor combos, one of my clients, you've seen her picture shared on my page before, Fran, who has done amazing, and I forget, like 6 months, got to goal weight. She has just done phenomenal. She has made so many different flavors of Proffies. She said Tootsie Roll, which really shocked me. I hadn't even thought of making a Tootsie Roll flavored Proffee. But she has so many flavors. I might need her to give me some recipe suggestions to get creative with this. But again, any questions or comments or flavors you've made, I would love to hear, because I would like to try to make some more different flavors of these and see what I can come up with. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great week and staying warm. We are pretty cold here in Texas, and I saw another cold snap's coming. But that's all. Bye. Thanks for watching.